Hello friends, welcome to Bitcoin Paradise. I think it's great that banks, credit cards and multiple governments now embrace Bitcoin, as this will definitely help push the currency forward at warp speed. And yes, I do mean warp speed. Without being a financial advisor, I still disagree with the economists that claim that the current rise in price is just another Bitcoin bubble due to robot trading or the tax rules changing in China. In my opinion, Bitcoin has been very predictable since the get-go. Of course, the incredible rise in the price that happened back in 2013 was insane. But really, it just showed you that the world is full of dreamers and people seeking freedom. But without any of the laws in place back in 2013, this happened too fast for most people to fathom. And clever investors took advantage of this. Another circumstance is the sad fact of jealousy. It's never nice to see your neighbor get rich on an early investment like Bitcoin if you did not get in early yourself. And this feeling tends to keep the unengaged users' eyes and ears close to the facts. And these people usually need a few years before they're ready to reconsider. But the truth is out there now, and the truth will prevail. And over time, everybody will get on board, either as a true winner or just an average user. So what I think is going to happen in the long run, and yes, I do mean in the long run, I believe all these highly centralized institutes like banks, credit card companies and governments will try to jump on board to create or replicate the trust that the blockchain offers, which is great in the short run, as people need a familiar face to guide them into the space of Bitcoin and the blockchain technology in general. However, in the long run, I'm 100% certain that all these attempts by centralized institutes will fail, as more and more users will realize and wake up to the fact that they don't need these institutes, as these centralized institutes usually mostly seek to gain control, charge ridiculous fees, and in various ways limit people's movement and freedom by cheating behind the scene with the help of the law, and not real truth like the blockchain offers. Currently, these centralized institutes stay in power by creating fear, and financially now by promoting the message that somehow Bitcoin is the reason or the platform for crime. This could not be further from the truth. The blockchain is made for trust. No need for middlemen like banks, lawyers or governments to constantly change and bend rules as they see fit to match whatever scheme they're working on, like the endless rise in house prices, consumer goods and money printing, which really just is one country ripping off another country who they owe money or they lended money to. And also by doing so, they're really stealing money straight out of your pocket. However, banks actually now realize that this blockchain technology is the only way forward if you want to stay in business. So they're desperately trying to create their own version of the blockchain. But with these guys, there will always be a catch. And users will realize this in the long run and look to Bitcoin and the original blockchain through open source technology instead. And anyone who's trying to be the middleman in this new financial space without contributing real value will lose and be left to die. And I believe this decentralized trend will spread into literally every business out there in the long run. Also, Bitcoin and the blockchain, I believe, will become the tool for mankind to actually be good, as we now have an opportunity to actually prove our background and keep our books open for users to follow our true intentions. And businesses can now prove if they're good or bad, if people demand it. In such a system, there will be no need for the flawed trust of government or the lawyers to verify if a transaction is good or bad, real or fake. And as more and more users realize this, I'm certain they will start to demand it too. And in the long run, they will only trust open source technology like the blockchain for things like voting or contracts. In short, ownership without middlemen, just ownership. And you'll be free to make your own choices, highly motivated by good. Because who wants to be anything bad have anything bad associated with them on the blockchain when you have the opportunity to prove you're actually good? So this motivates people to do good, speak the truth, and document it on the blockchain. And when you can no longer camouflage a bad trade without the protection of banks, lawyers, or governments, currently all you need is money and a stamp from a judge, and no one can disagree. In my opinion, this is a failed system. Hopefully, good intentions documented on the blockchain will be the real currency of the future. Stay cool, friends, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share this video, and comment below. I'm out.